Hi guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as you should. In today's video we're going to do something completely different, and obviously I owe you guys an apology. Guys, I'm really sorry. I don't know, like, life has happened, and in reality I'm just trying to figure out this YouTube thing, if that makes sense. So my head is all over the place, but that's a story for another time. Yes. But guys, before I start, disclaimer, so I'm not a coach, I'm not licensed for anything of any of this, like, yeah, and this is just my personal opinion and advice to give you guys. That's literally it. So yeah, you take it or you leave it, it's up to you guys. But yeah guys, so basically today's YouTube channel is going to be very different, and it's going to be like an advised video based on, the topic is literally called be confident. So it's nothing to do with like me telling you how to be, it's me telling you to be, if that makes sense. And you guys, so let's get into it. Guys, I've literally got a book. Yeah, this is serious business. We're standing on business. Break down what confidence is. Yeah, let's break that down. Okay, so this says it means you accept and trust yourself and have a sense of control in your life. Yeah, you know your strengths, your weakness well, and have a positive view of yourself. Are you hearing that? Positive, not negative. Yeah, positive. Cool. You set realistic expectations and goals, communicate assertively, and can handle criticism. Okay, the criticism can be hard sometimes, yeah. Number one tip is be yourself. I'm looking at talking about like embracing your uniqueness, if that makes sense. Like, it's the thing where it's like, if people like you or don't like you, that's literally their business, if that makes sense. Because it's a thing where it's like, I'd rather somebody like me for who I am as a person than to like me for who I'm not. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And later on, when I'm revealing myself as to who I am, then they don't really like that version of me, which makes no sense because that's truly who I am. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So that's literally it. So being confident is literally like not following what other people are doing, but following your own sense of like what you like, not what other people like. It's literally getting to know yourself and getting to know what you like and what you don't like, your weaknesses and literally your strengths and everything. That's literally what being yourself is. And accepting yourself is such an important thing, because accepting yourself is not an easy thing to do, especially in today's world where it's like everybody expects you to be somebody you're not, and everybody's taken, according to the quote on Google, everybody's taken, and that's actually, there's nothing far from the truth. Everybody's literally taken, and you might as well be your own person, and somebody might as well like you for you. Do you understand? And I feel like it's such a good thing, because the minute you can be yourself around anybody, that literally helps you to build confidence, if that makes sense. And literally you bounce. Yeah. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, when I say you bounce, I mean like you can own it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, when you step into a room, it's like, you like me or you don't like me, that has nothing to do with me. Do you get? And it takes time to get to that stage. It's not an easy thing, and it's not something that happens overnight. So bear with yourself as well. Yeah. Another thing to do with accepting yourself is, do you even like yourself? That's rule number one. I feel like when it comes to confidence and everything, and you being yourself, is also stemming from a place of liking yourself as well. So to be yourself, you have to be able to like yourself. And to like yourself, my question to you is, do you even like yourself? That's where you start from. Because some people navigate into this world and they copy everybody, they do what everybody wants them to be, or they have so many, like, everybody says, give them expectations of who they want them to, let me go back. So many people want you to be someone else than who you want yourself to be. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah. So literally that what it is. So it's a thing where it's like, if you don't know who you are as a person as well, you live it for other people to give you a person they want you to be, if that makes sense. Yeah. So that's literally that. I don't know why I keep saying if that makes sense, but basically another thing is, when you start being yourself, you like yourself, and you list the things that you like and don't like, when other people tell you who they want you to be, it's a thing where it's like, you can set boundaries, not even set boundaries, tell them, or like, even if they tell you that, it's a thing where it's like, you don't need that validation at all. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because that validation is not, if you know who you are, you need your own validation, not other people's validation. And you really don't care what other people will say about you once you start liking yourself, because that's, yeah, you don't care about what people want to say about you or anything. Because if you like you, then why do you care about what another person likes about you or don't? Do you get what I'm trying to say? So yeah, number 2, literally step off your comfort zone. I'm talking to myself on this one, yeah? It's nothing to do with confidence or anything, no. I think my own is to do with fear, right? Stepping out of your comfort zone, right? Challenge yourself, literally. Like, I'm talking to myself as well, yeah, guys? But I believe challenging yourself helps, because I remember times where it's like, I've stepped out of my comfort zone, and when I tell you, the fear is literally just deceitful. Yeah, it's just like, the fear is literally deceiving you. Or the fear is like wow. So literally what I'm trying to say is, it's actually not fear. Like, as much as you might be scared of doing something out of your comfort zone, it's just a thing where it's like, it's the unknown, and because you're not used to it, it triggers you into being scared, if that makes sense. So yeah, there's times where I have literally stepped out of my comfort zone and literally gotten to try the thing whether I was scared or not. When I came back, I sat down with myself and I told myself, Nelly, why were you so scared of this thing to begin with? Because the thing was like, you only need that push in order to step off that your comfort zone. And when you step off your comfort zone, new opportunity, new skills, new experience, and new like ways of doing things actually happens. Literally what I'm trying to say is, when you step out of your comfort zone, right, it just helps you create a new version of yourself, if that makes sense. And version of yourself that you never expected yourself to be in, if that makes sense, or to feel or to experience, because you were scared of starting with, like, the fear is like a barrier. The minute you pass that fear and you literally go through the barrier with like the fear, then you break down the barrier and then you become a new person, if that makes sense. Yeah. So basically, just do things that you're scared of, regardless of what it is. Do it with fear. Like, you will literally overcome this thing and confidence will build up 100%. And you get to speak to other people about you, like many things, if that makes sense. I will also say try new things as well. And because I've done that before, like if I'm taking, like let's say for example, I'm always taking route A to work every time. And then obviously, let's say one day I wake up and I'm like, do you know what, let me take B. On my way to going to B, I might find something I really like and admire. Do you understand? And not like and admire, and I never knew it was there before. So me going to B allows me to experience new things and learn new things. And it helps me improve myself, and with the improvement you get confidence. Yeah, because it's something out of your comfort zone. Yeah, right? Number 3, right? Number 3 would be, this is so important, I love this one, take off yourself. Mentally, physically, spiritually, like mostly is mentally and physically. Yeah, both of them. And because the thing is, when you feel good, when you look good, you feel good. And that's nothing, that's literally the truth. Because when I look good, I feel good, if that makes sense. And that's nothing but a true statement. Like when I say physical, physically, I'm talking about like exercising. Exercising is such a good thing for your health. Your health is your wealth. Yes, I like literally go to the gym and all that. Like try and prioritize that as much as I can, because I know that going to the gym helps just that long term, and yeah, it's just good in general, if that makes sense. And I feel like a lot of people should incorporate that, even if it's like a walk. Just that I don't walk, it's not for me. Do you understand? Actually, I can walk, but the running bit, let's slow it down. Yeah, no. So that's that. Like I can do treadmill and all that, but what running outside the miles, kudos to all those people that do it. But for me, I'll literally just faint. I'm not gonna lie, I'll actually faint. You guys think I'm exaggerating, but another thing would be eat well and sleep well. Eating well also helps with exercise if you want to gain like a goal and everything, which helps boost your confidence and all that. Because it's nothing like when you feel inside on the when you feel good on the inside, not just on the outside. Then that's that. Sleeping well is also important. And then self-care. When I say self-care, I'm talking about like resting. I feel like in this world where it's like hustle culture and everything, where you feel like you have to get this, you have to get the bag, you have to get cash, you have to get everything, right? I feel like when it comes to all of that, self-care is such an important thing, because as much as you prioritize like all of those things, your health matters as well, and your rest matters as well. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's like, for example now, right? Like when you do exercise, the most important part of exercising as well is your rest. Your rest is when your glutes or like your muscle, it rests but it also grows at the same time. Hey, don't quote me on that. I think I'm right, yeah. Yeah, I am right, yeah. And then prioritize yourself, put yourself first, no matter what, you come first. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, number four would be learn continuously and set goals. Cool. That would be, when I'm talking about that, I'm talking about you are literally investing in yourself. That's literally what I'm talking about, literally. The best investment in life is literally yourself. I've heard that more than enough to understand that that's actually a true statement, in the sense of you are your own, like you are an asset, if that makes sense. You're literally an asset, and in order for you to be even better, you wanting to like expand yourself and not just put yourself in a box, you literally wanting to not be in the same position as you were last year, you wanting to like improve your entire life generally and become an asset, because you are literally an asset. And that depends on how you want to improve yourself to become even better, or to just become, or just to put yourself in one box, if that makes sense. So yeah, that comes with skill development, that comes with like invest in your personal growth. And when I say set goals, I'm talking about literally defining your own success and setting realistic expectations. Realistic, yeah, keyword realistic, and achieving them, if that makes sense. Because I feel like a lot of people set unrealistic expectation, and when you get to that expectation and you realize you can't like achieve that, then you go downhill, if that makes sense, into a spiral. You go into a spiral, I don't know what you call it, like a spiral, or like literally you lose track of your goal, because it's not really realistic, it's not achievable. But yeah, another thing would be comparison is actually the thief of joy. I do understand that comparison is not easy to compare. Do you understand? Like, I hear it, and it's honestly understandable. But then one thing I always know is there's always going to be somebody prettier, there's always going to be somebody better. Yeah, there's always going to be somebody who has more. And yeah, the one thing I always say is be grateful. Do you understand? And even for the people who are prettier, who are better than you, always remember you're not better. Nobody's better than you, if that makes sense. In that sense, nobody is ever better than you. only if you allow that thing to affect you, if that makes sense. But like I said, always focus on yourself, because the only competition like there is in life is yourself. I understand that other people have their own lane and everything, but you have to understand that some people are late bloomers as well, and then some people are earlier bloomer. They can achieve more things earlier on. But one thing I always say is be grateful for the little things that you have. Always remember that the things that you have now, appreciate them and everything. Another thing I would say is, don't compare, just look at it as inspiration. Like, oh, it's good, and then take your mind off it. You know what I'm saying? Just focus on your own and stay in your own lane, and literally that's it. Yeah. And there's nothing more attractive than a person who knows who she is and is literally unbothered. Like, there's nothing more attractive, like, and somebody who's unbothered. Like, yes, there's competition around her, yes, there's people better than her, but she doesn't focus on that, because the more you focus on that, the more like your attention, you like distract yourself from your own goal, and then you don't achieve that thing to become better than the people around you, if that makes sense. So it's a thing where it's like, always focus on yourself, and that stems from that literally will provide confidence when you're able to literally focus on yourself, not compare, and just set yourself, look at the goal, look at yourself, and work together and achieve that goal. And yeah guys, literally that's the end of the video. I hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as you should, and yeah guys, bye.